Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Day in the Life of Vintage Classic Specialist. It is a Friday and we have been busting our butts on this bus. Those of you that follow the channel know that yesterday we started in on this thing. So Octavio, my neighbor from his shop, he's basically worked for me yesterday and today. Yesterday I think he started helping me out about 9 o'clock this morning. We hit the ground running at 7:30 and we accomplished a ton on this bus. As you can see, cosmetically, this bus is pretty much done. So let's walk around here a little bit and see what all's been done on this bus. So, well, let's start at the back because here we are. Sorry, there's a lot of clutter here in the way. So the bumpers are both on and they're deluxe trim. You can see that. Oh, that works, and it's got this basically like rubber strip in it, rubber baby buggy bumper basically there. And the rear valance is on. You can see it below the deck lid there. Unfortunately, that is not on, which is the latch mechanism, which takes a little key called a church key, is not on because at some point somebody made that hole there too big, and so the mechanism just won't really fit in there. So they're gonna have to probably either weld that smaller or totally replace the deck lid and respray it. But anyway, not a huge deal. It's just one of those things, again, that should have got caught before the bus was painted. But again, we weren't really in charge of the paint job on this car, so some things like that we probably would have caught, slipped by. But anyway, so the deluxe engine vent trim went on, and these are original beauty rings that you see around the wheels there. The hubcaps went on, obviously. What else here? So yesterday we had put this door mechanism together. So today the other side went together. Let's see what else. The front bumper went on today, and it's molding and bumpers. And pretty much the entire driver compartment and the passenger compartment, we'll come back to that in a minute, is basically done. I mean, there's not a knob on the shifter or a boot, and no boot on the brake lever, but big deal. But yeah, so yesterday I had installed the shortwave radio, which is this thing here below the radio. It's a cool period accessory. That's a Blaupunkt. And this morning I started off by wiring it all in, so it's actually wired in now. Haven't tested it yet because we don't have a battery in this bus, but it is wired in, and if it works, it'll work because it's hooked up. So that went in, and then the under dash tray went in, and what else? The shifter, the floor mat, the front seats. What else? The steering wheel, obviously. I think that was about it for up here. The door panels are back on because the door mechanisms are all built out. And let's take a look back here. So there's the limit strap for somebody who was concerned that I was going to fling this door open into the front door. They both have limit straps on them now, so we don't have to worry about that anymore. But yeah, look at this interior. I mean, this is just, these things were so luxurious when you think about it at the time. This was 1961, and these were really nice cars, the deluxe buses. I mean, look at all the detail on this thing. Just, there's like trim everywhere. It's two-tone. Actually, I guess maybe consider it three-tone if you consider the fact that the piping is off-white. And look at this. So this is the grab rails for the people in the back seat. The seat folds down for easy access to the back. The back has the luggage bar, which mounts across the back of the back seat, so that if somebody has a bunch of luggage back there in the luggage area, it keeps it from potentially from, you know, flying forward or whatever. Just gives you a little bit more depth of the luggage compartment there. That's what these bars back here are for too. Those are called jail bars, and again, they kind of protect the window, so if you do have your luggage stacked kind of high, you don't have things banging against glass windows. But yeah, so all this stuff went in. There's the kick panel here, which went in. So Octavio and his guy Santiago, who both do upholstery, they recovered this in the matching material to the seats. These were some other color. And then likewise, this one recovered this in matching material to the seats. And you know, these are all cleaned up. This is an original one. That one I think is maybe a reproduction, but super nice. So there you go. Yeah, I mean, most of the stuff happened today. Oh, looks like we forgot to put on the straps on those two. Those two coat hooks should have a strap like that. So, but as I mentioned, this bus is going away for a couple days. So our client who's building the bus for his client is picking it up. I'm meeting him at 7 in the morning with him having a tow truck with him, and they're gonna pick this bus up and then bring it and then finish off maybe a couple little things. They can, you know, put the boot on the shifter or whatever else I pointed out that hasn't been done. Hopefully they clean it. You know, we didn't really have a time to clean it, so the windows are kind of nasty. But honestly, once this bus is really cleaned up and the windows, and I don't know if they'll have time to, you know, wax it or polish it or anything, this thing is just gonna be completely amazing. I mean, it's even amazing kind of dirty with smudges and stuff on the glass, but once they get it cleaned up, I mean, look out, this thing is just gonna be nuts. So that is what happened today. We both put in, I think Octavio put in about 10 hours today. I put in about the same on this bus. And then Santiago, as I mentioned before, who's one of Octavio's upholstery guys, he put in like 3.5 hours too. He was actually over here helping us out this afternoon, other than doing those interior things that I mentioned. And so yeah, there was basically at some point 3 of us here all working on this bus at the same time, and that's how we basically got it to, at least cosmetically, being a pretty much done bus. So left to do on this bus is still put a battery in it, you know, test out the electrical system. I still have to install a starter. We have to put gas in the gas tank and fire this thing up, you know, get it running, get it tuned, front end alignment. The brakes, gosh, you know what? I don't even remember if we bled the brakes on this bus. I don't remember, but you know, there's a bunch of stuff like that we still have to do. But cosmetically, as far as it being presented to the owner on Father's Day, you know, again, once they clean it and wrap up maybe a couple more little details, you know, who wouldn't want to get this thing on Father's Day? So that's it for today, guys. Thanks for watching. I'm exhausted. I'm gonna go home and put my feet up, maybe have a beer, relax. We will see you guys again on Monday. Thanks for watching. Bye.